Because funny enough, somebody was talking about it. I was even the one that was even spoke, and I was like,
Welcome back to another video. Yeah. So, live nomination show, year o'clock. Biggie told all housemates to go to the garden immediately. And as usual, he was planting all those red cards in different corners of the house. Housemates are back into the house and they are seated. Yes. And the door opens, and I'm like, what? Who's coming in? First, I was like, is this Sabrina? No, but she's sick. So a ninja comes in, and the ninja waits for Biggie's instructions. And Biggie said, Ninja, proceed. And the ninja goes to what's his name? Oh my god, Ruboy. And he gives Ruboy an envelope. Biggie said, Ninja, he can go. Ninja should go. Ninja has gone. No, Abby. I can't remember. Ninja went. Ruboy reads the content of the letter after Biggie said he should read it. And the letter is your reward for this week. So he has immunity and Tracy is safe. And so far, Ruboy is safe. Now, how Biggie tells housemate they have 10 minutes to go and find those red cards. And let me know, like, I like this format because some people will be saved from that nomination, and this housemate to use emotion and say, oh, this one insulted me, oh, I'm nominating him. Everybody should be up. Yes, it's good like that. I pray to continue like that. So everybody goes round, they search for the boxes, and once you've gotten a red card, you are going to sit down on a chair. You find somewhere and sit. But if you don't find, you keep searching, and if you find, you are not going to show your next person where they can locate a red card, or else you'll be up according to Biggie. 10 minutes has passed, and as it passed, Ortega spotted one card and carried the card. Biggie now tells Ortega to give head of house that card, and he says she should read the content of the card. The content of the card says immunity, and it's invalid because he didn't get it before 10 minutes. Biggie said she should pluck one power from the tree, one trinket, or what did he call it? She got one power from the tree. He said it's going to influence nomination process. So she reads it, save one housemate. I thought she saved Big Sus, honestly. She saved culture, and culture was happy. He told the person sitting near him, victory, better luck next time. So, housemates that did not get this card are Gigi, Jason J, Sultana, Doris, K Bobo, and Faith. And these are housemates that got the red card. We have Zita, we have Victory, Big Soso, Bright Morgan, Talma Lawson, Dede, Imisi, Ivata, Joanna, Kaikumi, Kola, Koyin, Culture, Denari, Mensan, Mide, Ortega automatically because that card is invalid here. Isabella because Biggie said the power the head of house has cannot be used for the weakest performer of head of house challenge, which is regarded as the house nail. Biggie said they did well. He has reviewed their performance of last week, and money is added into their accounts. How much is it? Over 70 million added to their account, 70 million plus. And he said there's a new twist added to the game. What is the new twist? There's a red telephone in the house now. Yeah, and he said whenever the telephone rings, the housemates near that telephone must answer the call. If nobody is near the telephone and it's ringing, head of house must assign a housemate to go answer the call. And whoever answers the call must obey the instructions of the call, and what will the call entail, we'll find out. Tracy said, "Housemate, let's gather and discuss our prop." And Victory said, "I beg, make we inhale this nomination. Now you know how it hurts. Last week you were safe. Now you're in their shoes." So Mensan tells Bride Morgan that he shouldn't feel anything. He has followers. Bride say, "I beg, no be by followers." And that's true. That's the case of Damboskit, because he had followers over 40 something K on Instagram before he left the house. And there are some people with 9K, 7K that are still in the house. So it's not really by followers. So food was brought to the house, and the winning team for last week's wager, they are kind of writing list how they'll distribute it. They are arranging the food. In fact, they're hiding some items in head of house condo. Now there was a fight that happened between Talma. You know, Talma is a sharp talker. She's a her mouth is sharp like razor. So as Victory. So two of them clashed, and she told him, "I beg, no, they put condom for my bed, though." That she doesn't like it. Like she was angry. They exchanged words, and he called her stupid. They shall exchange words, and she was like, "Look at you, man snatcher." She said, "Head of house that could not participate in wager. Look at you. Kola was moderator. He wore red uniform. Biggie told you to review. You could not even tell him about the moderator." So they chilled though. Later on, another heated, crazy fight happened. Cigarette too, between the boys. Apparently, Bright Morgan, Faith, and who again? Culture. So all these people weigh other cigarettes. They wanted to smoke. So Faith carried the lighter, and Faith doesn't smoke, according to him. He wanted to trade the cigarette. And he said Kaikumi took some amount of cigarette and kept in his pocket. That Kaikumi na thief. Prince Ole. That's how he stole this guy's bread. Now again, this. So now the problem with Faith is that he's the victim. But you know, this kind of people that they will not allow you even call them stupid. They will come for you. They are so defensive. And he's so defensive. And in his defense, sometimes he can instigate. Like with what he says, because it's not going to back down for you, you can be triggered and go extreme. So now he goes to the swimming pool that is going to throw the lighter. And Bright Morgan pushed him, and Culture was threatening him that he so much threatening. Oh, if he's going to beat Faith's nose is going to trend. And Faith was like, "If not for here where I stand, you do not stand." I was like, they exchange words, but Culture's words were threatening. They were intimidating, like someone that is ready to pull out blood. The way he said it. Biggie later on called Faith to the diary room. He also called Zita to the diary room. And when he called Zita, Mensan was shouting Damboski. Like, Mensan get big mouth. Call her Zita, not Damboski. Doris now said her name is Zita, not Damboski. Haba, some people lack emotional intelligence. In the kitchen, Kola, Mide, they are together with me, Imisi, as Imisi is cooking her pepper loaded food. And they said they wanted, and she dished some to them. They go to the dining, they all eat. And while they were eating, some people like Kaikumi took a spoon from Imisi. Even Victory was about to take a spoon. He said, na Imisi food. Ah, you know, tell me later on, I think hunger mascara in Bele. He can't chop. He now shared her food. He ate with her. Imisi is a nice, she's a sharer. And I like her in the sense that she doesn't do too much. She's in her own lane. She know they cause fights. Peaceful soul. So Mide now tells Kola that Kola can come and sleep on her bed. So he'll be next to Bright Morgan. She and Dede they'll share. And he was like, why? She said she has been noticing some pattern about Bright Morgan. Kola was like, the Damboski eviction really scared them. That in fact, it feels like he's part of a factor because they discussed it. Amide was like, no, Bright is somebody that 1 minute you make you feel believe some things, next minute you be like, his actions he can make you believe like, oh, you guys are a power couple. Next minute to be the way you talk, it will seem like, is it a strategy? Can Ruboy chill? Ruboy told Victory that he know they fight, he know they date, he's leaving Talma alone. Thus, okay, let's see how it goes. So Bright and Mide are finally having their talk, and Mide was like, she really opened up to him. She shouldn't have kissed him. It's like they are moving too fast and all. And Bright was like, he just wanted to get a reaction because he laid his bed and he did not lay her bed. So that is where the problem is coming from. Oops. Big also tells Dede and Zita that she's friends with everybody because she cannot have one particular friend. Friends have hurt her a lot in the past. And Jason is with Sultana in the room and he tells her that he won't be sleeping in her bed. He wants to get a bed space. And she looked hot, even though she maxed it. And she was like, she'll help him get a bed space. And he was like, no, she should not help him get a bed space. They showed Jason on top of Sultana with blankets covered, a bit that they are white something covered, and we saw them kissing, and he was like, 1 2 3 1, Jason, run for your life. And they both left the room. She rushed to meet Gigi, and she tells Gigi how hot she is, that this guy told her he has a girlfriend, but that's not even the problem. That she didn't want to react, she did not react, and he kissed her after it. And he told her that she's a distraction, and being with her, he can't control himself. And he did a countdown. She narrated everything that went down. Yeah. And she saw honey that Team Meat Talma kept somewhere carelessly, and she stole it. She said, let's hide it. We can trade this thing for something. And she took it while she was just with Gigi say, I don't want problem, I don't want Biggie to come and ask me question. Gigi said, Sultana, don't cry. So it's 1:47 a.m. and Kola is asking Dede what she wants, and she said she doesn't want anything. Obviously, Kola, that thing you're looking for with style, go get some. Kate and Zita in the kitchen jesting, and he tells her sisterhood is very important, and he narrates his previous relationship. He said they stayed together. He's not the kind of person that has or forms alliances or is in a large group of friends. He's a sweet guy. He's not a tasking partner, but they broke up. And Zita tells him that she's a runner, kind of. She runs away from people and situations. She said her mission coming to this house was to not be the first to leave. She had to beg her long lost friend to help her handle her social media. And Kola is telling Dede, boy likes girl, girl does not like boy. And he tries to talk and use Mide and Bright's relationship. And she said, no, when we are talking, don't bring others. It's about us. Night, and Kola tells some of these housemates in the bedroom that he has a son, that he's even divorced, that he got a girl pregnant and she wanted to keep it. They had to get married, and that same year or so, they got divorced. Talma and Ortega, they're in the main lounge gisting. He tells her his experience of being a chef, places he has worked, and she also narrates her cousin's experience too of being a chef, and they gist. And outside, Mensan and Imisi are together, and she teaches him chanting in Yoruba, and he does it. It was so funny and hilarious how he was saying it. Later on, Isabella and her boy, I'll call her boy. They were in the room when housemates' eyes are wide open, likes of color and the rest. They were kissing. And only God knows the rest they did. So thank you guys. See you on the very next video. See you on Tuesday.